workout a lot yesterday, and today I feel perfectly healthy. Perfectly healthy, which means during the cold, when I took a rest from alcohol and ate well, I think my body improved. It healed like this, like that, right? Because I found it out because I had a cut. I had a big cut like this on my back, and it healed. Right? It healed immediately. It healed within like a couple of days. It healed, and like a year later, I got cold, and I noticed that the cut was healing like this when I had the cold, and the yellow stuff was coming out like that, right? And like a year later, I got another cold, and it healed even more like that, right? Each year, it gets healed harder as each time I get cold. It might be a technique that you might want to like work out, rip your body, and get your cold, so your body heal 3 times or 10 times better. Might be a technique to make your muscles stronger. I think, but I think I'm at 100%. But I think I'm at 100%. But I do hear a little bit of like that on my nose. I feel 100%. Maybe my sinus might not be because I hear sound, which is good. Which means I'm not like this. That means my neck stuffed up. This might be my perfect pitch right now. I'm gonna eat more pork. I gotta repeat it, right? I wish I stayed perfectly healthy without eating, without drinking, without. But that's God, right? God doesn't have to eat, doesn't have to do anything. He's always perfectly healthy, right? As humans, you have to repeat the process. Let this melt. A little bit like this, a little bit like that, a little bit like that. I'm gonna eat it with salt and pepper. Because yesterday I ate it with salt and pepper. Maybe that might be better. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna use this cup. Pak Jeongshik gave me. I'm gonna use it as like a sauce dish. Yeah, if you live alone, all small dishes are useful. I don't know, maybe salt and pork makes the beef better. I don't know. I'm not a nutritionist scientist. I'm not quite sure. Salt. Now we'll drink again. I'm gonna drink throughout the whole day. I wake up tomorrow like this, hopefully, and go to work. Christmas. Ruby's born on December 14th, right? So 11 days before Christmas, or 10 days before Christmas Eve. Salt. Let this digest a couple hours, then drink. Right now my stomach is so flat, like that, man. I still have fat, but the stomach is got smaller and smaller, smaller. Because I'm not eating mass, like rice, ramen. So my stomach is getting smaller. And my face, this is how you lose weight. You lose weight on your head, on here, then here, then here, then here, then here, then here. Then here, like that, right? It goes from here like this, like that. You don't look, then your face gets smaller, like that, right? I think you lose, like, you lose here, then here, then here, then here. It goes down like that, down. And of course you can't lose weight when you're just on your stomach or just on your legs. You know, that's not possible. But you lose proportionally like that, all like the whole body just loses weight like that. Right? Not, oh, I'm gonna lose weight on my stomach or on my legs. That's not possible. Your whole body loses weight like that. Right? On your face, first you lose here, then here, then here, then here. So you have many different looks to your face, right? Looks to your face as you gain weight or as you lose weight. With me, if I lose weight, if I lose more weight, I'm gonna look like this, right? I'm gonna look feminine. You know, for a guy, it's better to look broad like that, right? Broad, right? Wide, big chin, big jaw, right? Like that. Right? It didn't look tough. But usually my face is, you know, lose weight, looking like that. So you have maybe 10 different looks on your face. My head is not that big. My head is not big, but because the proportions of my chin, nose, jaw, forehead, my proportions on the camera it looks big, but actually it's not big. It's small and smaller than this. Hold on. A lot of people, some people like to be big, you know, that size. But for the job, I'm gonna have. I don't need to carry extra fat. Well, you know, I rather wake up in the morning if I want a drink, I think Coke is good. But I rather wake up in the morning and eat salad, fresh vegetable, but just fast and quick. I don't want to drink now. And the alcohol is gonna go in my stomach. It's gonna make my stomach strong. Right? And the beef gets digested like diarrhea or semi-diarrhea, and the nutrition is lost. That's why I gotta wait 2 hours to 6 hours then drink. I think that's the key. Let me put this up. So I'm telling yeah, for me it's kind of strange, but I think I could kind of see. Uh, I could kind of see where people are at. What's happening is, like, you. I think, like I see like Harrison Ford. Say Harrison Ford, right? I see Harrison Ford. I watch his 10 of his movies, 20 of his movies, and I think I know Harrison Ford, right? I think that I'm friend of Harrison Ford, right? But when I see Harrison Ford in person, I think I'm friend of him, but I know I'm not friend of him. I just by myself think that I'm friend of him. I'm not really friend of him, right? But if I tell him, hey, I'm your fan, then I fall into a position, right? So what situation are we in now, right? When they see me, they can't say I'm your fan. They can't say I'm a believer. They can't say anything. So they what do? They have not. You have to admit. You have to admit and negotiate to a situation and a place, right? Or a position, right? But nobody is doing it. They can't do it because they're. Um, so you're crazy if you think you watch 10 of Harrison Ford movie and you think you're his friend, and you walk up to him and you try to shake his hand, and he goes, "Who the fuck is this guy? Get the fuck out of here!" Like that, right? What rejection? That's a rejection, right? And there's a issue of rejection as well. So yesterday, the guy, he tapped me. So I said, "What? Why did you tap me?" And he didn't speak, right? He was looking at me. He didn't say anything because the reason he didn't say anything is because the earpiece didn't give him the verbatim, right? So he's a loser, right? Or he would have said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I tapped you. I didn't, or I know that I know who you are. You're God. I'm a believer, right? I'm your fan, or whatever, right?" but he didn't say anything, right? It's because he's a loser, right? He thought Harrison Ford was his friend, and he tapped me. He tapped me like this, and said, why did you tap me, right? I kind of why did you tap me like that, right? Kind of serious, right? And he got rejected, right? I guess he knew I'm a loser. You know, you're probably not gonna like me. You know, it's something to do with rejection. That's what That's what this was to, right? And even FBI, CIA, hire people, leaders in America. It's the fear or premeditated pre uh, predetermined fear of rejection. Right? That's how silly this thing is. Right? That's how silly this thing is. Can the CFC do it? Can the CFC have fear of rejection? Probably yes, but probably they studied it enough just to tell themselves that we have this issue, but um but they could probably do it because there's so many people, right? So many people around here, and we're just studying about it too much, so much, right? You know, like if you're electrician and I don't want to fix this light bulb. I don't want to fix it. I hate fixing light bulb. But if you're an electrician, you end up fixing the light bulb, right? Right? Oh, I don't want to do it. It's very hard to change the light bulb. Oh, I don't want to do it. But you end up doing it because you're an electrician, right? But it's here. But with America, you know, I don't know where they are. They're here giving me signs. And only signs I see is not good, right? Not good. They're in a different thinking area. I think they assume the position of going to Lake of Fire position, right? Because I see, when I see the movie, I saw it halfway. When I see the movie Fahrenheit 11/9, basically that's all done with earpiece. Michael Moore has earpiece. The people that Michael Moore is talking to has earpiece. Donald Trump has earpiece. All the people Donald Trump talks to, at least in the front, or the whole audience, smaller audience probably has earpiece. You know, Hillary Clinton, right, has earpiece. Everybody has earpiece. Right? What is that? What the hell is that? Why are they doing that, right? For what? What what is that? Why do they do that? Why do they do that? I guess this is what they do. This is what they do. This is what they've been doing since Ronald Reagan. So this is what they're gonna continuously do until you know they get judged. I'm telling them they're going to Lake of Fire, and I guess that's what they're gonna do. You know, God put me here like this. You know, I've been doing this for 10, 20, 30, 50 years, and this is what's gonna happen. And mm, say for example, if I was to meet that girl, right, that lives a minute, she only lives like a minute away from here, not even a minute, 30 seconds away from here, right? if I was to talk to her, she couldn't talk to me. She couldn't talk to me. She probably just gonna grab me and just take me to the room and just have sex with me. That's the power of ESP, right? But she couldn't talk to me. But if she was to talk to me, she would talk to me through the earpiece, right? And for me, that's weird. That's not normal. That's not normal, right? But here, kind of, I could kind of call it school, right? Everybody's learning to become Korean. Everybody's learning about business. Everybody's learning about something, right? So I could kind of understand it, right? They're learning to be a Korean teacher, a Korean person, boyfriend, girlfriend, Korean parent, mom, Korean mom and dad. So I could understand it, but when I look at, I kind of understand. Still weird, but I could kind of understand it, right? But when I look at these other stuff with the Fahrenheit 9/11, 11/9, what the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? What you, I have something in my ear. You have something in your ear. We're talking like this. What is that? You're both losers. You're both you know it's, it's, it's not logical. It's not. It's weird. It's weird. So if I'm talking to her and she talks, I'm not talking to her. She's talking to me with the earpiece, and the earpiece is assisting her. So behind the earpiece, there's probably one main girl that's helping her. Behind the main earpiece girl, there's probably 500. Behind the 500, there's 10,000. Behind 10,000, there's 100,000. Behind 100,000, Holy Spirit told me there's CFC people in China, alright, that's doing this, helping here in Korea. So I don't know how many people in China that's doing this. Can I say a million? There's a billion people at the CFC China, CFC China, at the IR Center, million people that's doing this in Korea. Maybe 2 million, maybe 3 million, maybe 4 million. It's possible because, in China there's influx. There's like plenty of people that could work, right? And so it's possible, right? I don't know. I could even say that there's 10 million people in China that's doing this in Korea because there's about 15 million people in Korea. So if I talk to her, it's not really private. It's not really private. Just to talk to myself, right? I could just imagine if she's here and I could talk to her. I could just use my ESP with 이동주, 최영복, with the security people. I could use all this different type of ESP. I could just talk to myself, right? It'll be same thing as if I'm talking to her, because when I talk to her, I'm talking to CFC, not really her, but CFC, right? So it doesn't. But I have to focus on my number one, right? Number one, girlfriend Kelly, right? But again, Kelly doesn't mind. Kelly has already accepted the fact that I'm too great of a man to ever have a single girlfriend or wife. She already accepted that, so it doesn't matter. But but not really, but probably, but not really, probably. I don't know. But since I'm not homo, I have to think about females, and you know, Yuki's, give me signs. She's young and she's there, so kind of my mind has to be mixed with female, or you know, become too masculine or too feminine. But I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm that type or not. But she kind of accepts like that. What's up?